The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the same as this network, their groups, or other organizations they may be involved with.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, they bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter, every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the glow. In the studio, the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go.
Namaste, salutations, and greetings. Master Rochi and Mama Rochi coming from an undisclosed secure location in the Prohibition State of Indiana. Welcome, everybody. It's Thursday night. It's 9:15. That makes it Thursday Night Vibes and Friday Eve. Almost done with the work week. I hope you had a wonderful one. So, how are you doing?
I'm back.
You're back.
I'm okay.
I don't know about that. Mama is growing a mutant out of the side of her neck.
It's getting better.
She was out in the garden earlier this week and
yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, and got bit. And yeah, it was looking really nasty. It's starting to come back down a little bit. I'm glad to see that.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Castor oil.
Little warm wash rag.
Warm wash rag and castor oil.
And castor oil. That is fantastic. So I hope everybody is doing well tonight. Doing well. We're going to talk a little bit about activism today. You know, we're starting to get into that into the midterms, which are going to be kicking off probably this fall or next winter. And you know, all of our states are experiencing, you know, some setbacks.
Yeah.
In cannabis reform, we were doing so well for so long, most states, but you know, now they're starting to trying to reel back in some of the stuff that really did work, and I hate to see that. I have reached out to a few of our state representatives and a state senator from Indiana, hopefully to get them on to talk about cannabis legalization here in the state of Indiana. So when I say activism, Crystal, what comes to mind?
Standing up for what you believe in.
I was thinking more how.
Anything can be considered activism. Writing to your congressman, going out and protesting, just about anything. Anything that I guess makes you do something that you normally wouldn't do. I don't know.
Well, that covers a lot of area with with me. I'm always into trying something I've never done before.
I mean,
So that could be a good thing, or that could be a not so good thing.
you can be an activist like you are just by going live and talking about it online, by putting it out there.
Well, I think you hit on some of the activism. One of the big keys to activism, I believe, is education. And sometimes that is educating friends and family, talking about cannabis in a.
Sorry.
Oh, all right. Well, we didn't need you for the show anyway. Sure you are. The problem is she does do what she says, and she will come back. So give mama a moment. But what?
I'm back. I'm back.
No, you're not back.
I'm back.
I don't know why you just didn't leave it outside.
I'm back. I had to let the dog in.
Well, I fixed her a perfect thing outside, a log chain with a cardboard box. And I gave her at least 8 feet, and Crystal just isn't good with that. I don't understand.
You're so
why.
mean.
Just to the dog.
So mean.
Just to the dog. Well, again, activism is helping further a point or a viewpoint, and with cannabis, it's an uphill battle. What blows my mind. What absolutely blows my mind is a lot of states are legalizing psilocybin, which I think is great. Texas is talking about legalizing ibogaine, which is fantastic. We know that these work. And they're all hallucinogenics, all of them. Cannabis is considered a hallucinogenic and the mildest one, and we know that it works for treating PTSD, for a lot of mental health and physical health. That's really good. However, we're still fighting the stigmatism of cannabis.
Not stigmatism, stigma.
Stigma.
Stigmatism is what you have in your eye.
Yeah, pretty right. I got one of those too. We're fighting an uphill battle. And a lot of it is countering the propaganda and crazy stuff that's been put out in the past. So education is the key to activism in the cannabis movement.
I think a big problem is some of the older doctors that were so against cannabis for so many years have a hard time believing that it does any good.
Well,
and I think that the more that they draw back some of the laws and let cannabis be studied, I think that will change those perceptions. But until it's legalized federally, that can't really happen.
Well, until a few years ago, the endocannabinoid system was not taught or taught as an elective in medical school. So a lot of the doctors are not up to date on the new breakthroughs and new research and everything. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'll tell you, that dog is nothing but trouble.
No, someone left this where she could get to it.
So anyway, our job to further what we want is again, education.
Okay.
We need to talk to our friends, our family, our lawmakers in an intelligent fashion, explaining the benefits of cannabis. And, I'm here in Indiana. We don't have any type of cannabis laws except get caught, go to jail. That's where we are. The last thing we want to do is come off looking like idiots. We have such we have a lot of good information at our backs, but if we cannot relay that information to our lawmakers and the people in power and to the voters around us to get everybody pulling in the same direction, we're really not accomplishing much of anything.
Joshua White is in the comments.
Joshua White, talk about an advocate. Man, Joshua White, I tell you what, he is the man. He has the marijuana maintenance program, which is alcohol opioid substitution program with cannabis. And one of the best ones that I like, he's got several different programs, is where you grow your own medicine, where he provides everybody that wants to everything that they need and directions, encouragement, answering questions on how to grow their own plants. And I really think that is the keystone to the cannabis movement, is let us grow our own medicine. If you're physically unable or don't have the area, that's why we need those caregiver laws to allow other people to grow your medicine for you. But, cannabis is helping people get off of methadone, Suboxone, alcohol. It has really proven as a helpful treatment to a lot of people. And this is one of those programs that should be expanded to, all states. And Joshua is having a lot of success doing this. As a matter of fact, he has got a fundraiser coming up, a golf scramble.
Yes.
Do you know when that is?
Yes, he put it in the comments.
You did what?
He put it in the comments.
Why am I not seeing the comments?
I don't know. But Rod Welbeck's in the comments. Joshua R. White's in the comments.
Oh. Well, I don't have any comments, so
So Joshua says
I don't know.
MMP Classic
Yes,
is August 24th.
August 24th.
And he says, yes, sir, the Growing Sober campaign is truly the best of our organization. And Rod says, I've seen its miracles every day. Scott Burns says, I've seen some NA groups call it Green Sober. Yeah, Green Sober, Cali Sober. We prefer calling it the Marijuana Maintenance Program. If you're sober and you're off of opioids, alcohol, or narcotics of any kind, and you're on cannabis, you are sober. Cannabis is truly medicine.
It is. And, that's what I'm really pushing for in Indiana is I would love to see adult rec. That would be nice. But we need medical here. We need medical here for our veterans, especially. We're taking our veterans and making them convicts just because that the government doesn't agree with their choice of medication. And it's very sad. Very sad. What?
I have the treats.
Like I said,
I have the dog treats between us.
The dog is pretty much worthless.
She's just staring.
Yeah, the dog is pretty much worthless. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go into a quick musical break? We have some Richie Valor coming up. Now, I want to tell you, we just launched our pilot episode of the Pirate Radio Show, and I am impressed. Sir Steve-O, the magical, mystical producer engineer, has done an incredible job putting this show together. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the comments popped up. Look at
Yeah. Hi, Kim Cooper. How are you doing this evening? And our first show was an Ozzy tribute. It was kind of a one-off show because we're working on getting more and more
new music.
New music. Oh, Sir Rat Bastard. Good evening. Good evening. Good to have you here. Thank you. Anyway, I am very proud of it. Check it out. It is on Rumble and will soon be on LinkedIn.
And it's called the Pirate Radio Show on Rumble. So if you search Pirate Radio Show, it's got like a pink and blue background with a microphone. It's like the fifth one across the screen, and just click on it and you can watch the show.
But we are playing unsigned artists, working artists from across the country and interviewing them. They are, we've got some great music. You're going to find a new favorite amongst these. And since we're on Rumble, you're going to hear some of your old favorites also. So let's bring in one of the new songs. And if you catch our upcoming episode, you will be able to hear this artist being interviewed. So we have some Richie Valor coming up, Whistle While You Walk. I dig this song. I hope you will too.
let's go.
Getting old now.
I remember traveling on the tracks, trying to find a way from the past. Backpack was full of some trash that I picked up. Man, these habits are bad. Hey, I remember rolling the bubble, following the smoke, then finding the trouble. Popping off quick, then throwing the double. Was always acting first, thinking second, pushing the pedal. I've been looking for good, but I've been walking through hell. I don't know how to act, I'm always messing up on this railroad track. So I whistle while I walk, whistle out the talk, do it all day, so I ain't gotta worry about what they say. Whistle while you walk, whistle out the talk. You ain't gotta hear everything they say about messing up. Hey, we've all got a past, we've all done some good, we've all done some bad. So worry about the now, not about the crash, cause you keep tripping over actions brought up from your broken path. Don't talk about what you should've won, don't worry about what you could've done. Just don't quit if given the chance, cause we don't all get one, so take you a stand. I've been looking for good, but I've been walking through hell. I don't know how to act, I'm always messing up on this railroad track. So I whistle while I walk, whistle out the talk, do it all day, so I ain't gotta worry about what they say. Whistle while you walk, whistle out the talk. You ain't gotta hear everything they say about messing up. Bystanders only hear out the bad, so give them what you fixed while you're whistling past. Make a melody only out of your head, cause you only got use to lead yourself till you're dead. Whistle while you walk, yeah. Hey, I've been looking for good, but I've been walking through hell. I don't know how to act, I'm always messing up on this railroad track. So I whistle while I walk, whistle out the talk, do it all day, so I ain't gotta worry about what they say. Whistle while you walk, whistle out the talk. You ain't gotta hear everything they say about messing up.
Now I dig that. That is a catchy,
You know,
catchy
I hadn't
tune.
heard that before,
Well, no, you haven't.
and it's a good song.
It's a very good
I
song.
give Richie props.
And
It's catchy, and I like it.
if you would like to hear more about the background of the song, catch an upcoming episode of Pirate Radio where Richie will be talking about how he wrote that song.
So, Josh, that's Richie Valor. He is a working artist out of Dayton, Ohio.
Absolutely. And he's putting out good music, and he's got a lot of good stuff coming up. He is playing out all the time. If you get a chance and you're over in Ohio, in fact, he's been traveling around to some different places.
Yeah, he was opening for Afro Man there in Ohio when we saw him.
That's when we first met him.
And yeah,
as opening for Afro Man.
and he has energy, and he is upbeat and happy, and he is a great guy.
Yep, he is one to listen to. You know, if life has beaten you down and you are still standing, then you're going to dig the music from Richie Valor.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we were talking about activism, and, you know, it starts with education. And the key to education is educating yourself first. So you're putting out the correct information, and you're not making yourself or, you know, the cannabis movement look bad. The other way is non-confrontational. You want to share information. You don't want to sit down and educate somebody. You know, if people aren't interested, don't push it. Don't push the subject. So, you know, educate yourself first, and then talk to people in a non-confrontational way. What do you think?
No, I agree. And don't be afraid to listen to their side of things.
Right, because that could really educate you. If you know the opponent's argument or game plan, it's a whole lot easier to counter it if you already know it.
That's right.
So listen, keep your ears open. Don't do all the talking. Listen to their point of view, because they may have some very valid, might.
Yeah, but
It's possible.
a lot of times it is the miseducation and the stigma of what's been taught and what we've been raised to believe in the past. Oh, it's a gateway drug. It's that. It's this. It's and a lot of the time, until someone is educated on how it can help people, who it's helped, what it's done, then they don't understand because they've never seen that side of it.
Right. And, one of the big things is that I hear is, well, we don't need another intoxicant on the market.
BZ Canna products.
No, right on, BZ, right on. And I'll tell you what, BZ Canna Products has some incredible
salve,
salve and products. Check them out.
And they're another one out of Ohio.
Yep, they are out of Ohio also. But yeah, some of their salves and creams are just
phenomenal.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
So you gotta give props where props are due.
Absolutely.
And they have done an excellent job on their products.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you have to listen to the other perspective. You never know, you might learn something, but don't force the issue. That's I guess that's where we kind of get into. We want to prove people so hard that we're correct and this is what we know and we want to share it with you, but we don't take time to have a conversation. A lot of times people come out more lecturing other people than conversing.
Thank you so much. We also just won first and second place on the pre-rolls at Stargazers and second place on the topicals.
Wonderful.
That's awesome.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, BZ Products. That is fantastic, my friends. And I am so happy and proud for you. That is great news.
Absolutely.
So the next thing that we can do is, and I know I'm wasting my breath. I'm wasting my breath. I know it. Because I'm going to say, write your congressman, write your local newspaper if you still have one that anybody reads. Because unfortunately, most information now is coming from streaming services and online. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of people are picking up on traditional news. But, share your opinions with other publications. If you have the chance, get on camera and talk about it. This is something that we need to share with everybody. Good evening, John Rando.
Hi, John.
Hello. Good evening. So, boy, you look a lot like a guy that I used to know. Paints happy little trees.
Bob Ross, is that what his profile picture is?
No, that's not Bob Ross. That's John Rando. But he's painting happy little trees too. Ever notice how Bob Ross's happy little trees look like mature cannabis plants?
Right? No, you're right.
So, yeah, Bob Ross is a happy little camper. Absolutely.
Oh.
But, letting people know that, helping share that opinion. Here in Indiana, it is more likely you're going to see a Pornhub bumper sticker than a cannabis support bumper sticker. I'm not kidding you. I've seen 2 or 3 Pornhub bumper
BZ
stickers.
Canna Products, we will have to have you back on and talk about your wins. He says we are the only podcast he's ever been on.
Well, that's just not right.
No, we'll have to have him back on.
BZ, we got to get you back on and help you find some other podcasts to get on to share this.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I think we are going to go to our intermission just a tad bit early.
Are we doing intermission?
Yeah, we're going to go to intermission about 4 or 5 minutes early tonight, I believe. And then we're going to come back. We're going to finish up our conversation on activism and start exploring some other things. So, without further ado, Remy, or female deer, or something like that. Ado. So anyway, we will be right back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, 4 minutes and 20 seconds here on the Knock Network. Love the Knock. So stay tuned. We got to pay some bills, keep some lights on. So we'll be back right after the break.
Are you frantically pounding away on your keyboard these days? To discuss your views, share your passions, teach a skill, or share a craft to the masses on social media. Podcasting is a bright light that can help you reach a diverse audience. And the NOK Network can help. Even if you have no experience, NOK Network will work with you to develop your content to air on our diverse network to reach a wide audience, allowing us to grow together. Podcasts are aired on multiple platforms simultaneously across social media and streaming sites live through our network. Contact us and let's chat about how we can help you develop your podcast and join the NOK team.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyendinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyendinaga.
Check us out in Tyendinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyendinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at knocknetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@noknetwork.com.
Now we get back to the show.
Hey, and we're back. Thank God for that beat. Brenda, hello. How are you doing this evening? Crystal was, or Mama Rochi was making some comments during our viewing of the intermission. And she said that one of the background musics sounded a lot like 70s porn. Now this is
and then I said, no, maybe like the groove, you remember the groove train when they would show all the dancers.
The groove train?
Not the groove train, the Soul Train.
Soul Train and the Soul Train dancers.
Soul Train dancers. See, I got groove train on my mind.
But yeah, Crystal would know all about porno. That's one of her favorite genres to watch. Hell, she even just listens to it.
Oh,
I'm not sure what she gets out of it, but you know what? To each their own. To each their own. Yes, you know what? I want to wrap up a little bit on activism. A patch, a T-shirt, a bumper sticker, showing support for the plant that we love is a form of activism. You don't have to go out there and actually talk to people. Oh, Brenda says you're not wrong. So, right. so we have another porn lover out there, Brenda. That is great. Yeah, we need to get you and Crystal together, and you could probably give us some of the Academy Award winners or porn. They used to give
awards.
Was that the Stiffy?
Yeah, I think so.
The Stiffy Awards. So maybe you guys could get together and tell us, these are the winners of the Stiffy Awards for these years, and give us recommendations.
You want updates and where they are now?
Well, what kind of porn do we want to get on our playlist? It's
Hi, Sandra.
So, which one? I don't know what you're missing, Kim Cooper. We're talking about porn, and what's porn without a little cannabis? Get relaxed. I can't speak on this really, but Crystal will have more to say here in a few. You know what? We are all about bringing you music that you haven't heard before. And we've got a couple of new songs. In fact, all 3 new songs are premiering tonight on Thursday Night Vibes. So another new band that we are playing is Midnight Motives. And I'm not exactly sure of the name of this song. I apologize.
Is this the 6 Feet Down?
I don't think this is 6 Feet Down. I think this is a different one.
Okay.
So, Tell me what you think of this. We're going to roll some Midnight Motives. I am digging these guys.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Something about being a broken man. You got the whole world in the palm of your hand. Something always comes along and fucks it up. Life's not fair, that's what my mama said. So never give up. Well, I'm fading now. Where am I? I'm 6 feet down. I'm down, I'm down. Take a look in the mirror. You broken man. Won't you help yourself with a helping hand? Don't you worry now. Don't lose yourself. Don't you worry now. You'll find yourself. Where were you when I turn around? Where were you? I can't be found. Where am I? I'm fading now. Where am I? I'm 6 feet down. I'm down, I'm down.
And welcome back from the musical interlude. If you like our music, please follow and like the artists. They are hardworking bands out there. Kim Cooper, which track? I'm not going to tell you.
All of them.
No. She wants to know which. Oh, Crystal says they all, but Crystal thinks everything sounds like
porn music.
Porn music. So not going to tell you. I'm just going to make you. I'm going to make you sweat, darling.
I love them. I love the music. It makes I sit here and bounce and groove, and I love it.
Yes, as long as you're not in public, you can do that. Yeah, yes, you can. But no, I tell you what, we do have some new music from Midnight Motives coming up. That was 6 Feet Down. You know what? Everybody that we're playing tonight, 2 of the 3 songs are going to be brand
Hi, nephew.
new to you. Jimmy!
Don't call him Jimmy.
Why?
He is not a Jimmy.
You think he's a James?
No, I think he's JR.
You think he's JR? Right. Well, I mean, if we're...
He's the closest thing to a junior there could possibly be.
But it's not Junior.
But he's the closest thing to a junior.
I guess.
Anyways.
But we talked a little bit last Friday on the Groove Train about dealing with hardships.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to let everybody know that there's no easy way through a hard time, and sometimes you just have to persevere to get through it. And it sucks. And I know that we have a lot of people out in our community that are having difficult times, and are
not just they're difficult in different ways.
Oh yeah. And difficulty comes in relationships, emotion, family, finances. It's different for everybody. And just because somebody is living in a big fine house with a big fine car doesn't mean that they're not going through some of the worst times of their lives.
Right.
And just because you're poor, I was dancing too with bowl in one hand, right on, John. I'm glad that you brought that up because yeah, I choreographed a lot of those dance moves. People don't realize that I'm like almost kind of a professional dancer, or have qualities of a professional dancer. Are you okay over there?
No. Anyways, go ahead.
I mean, when I dance, people stop
and stare.
They
do. Yes,
they
do.
People stop and stare. So that's how I know I'm a great dancer, because I make people stop and stare.
Is that so?
But Crystal often disappears when I'm dancing too. Come to think of it, about anybody that I know that's around me when I start dancing, disappears. I guess they just don't want to be that close to all of this. Mm-hmm. So that is a great song to groove to. They're from Terre Haute, Indiana.
Midnight Motive.
Midnight Motives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really dig Mitch's voice.
Yeah, no, it's I'll tell you what, you sent me that song and I watched it and I thought, who is this?
Yeah, he's a little shy, so I'm wearing him down about getting him on the guest for the Pirate Radio Show. If you want to see these artists interviewed and talk, and we also have a special spin on our interviews. We play 3 of their songs, but they have to bring a song that is not theirs to play on the show, that has special meaning to them, whether it be another band that they want us to hear, or they got inspiration from this song, or it's something personal. It gives you a little bit more insight.
Your nephew says he would stop and stare at you.
See? I'm professional.
But you know what?
I should get paid for my dancing.
Those little happy things are things that keep us going. No matter how bad, tough, emotionally miserable we think we are, there's always something to laugh at, to smile at, to be happy about, and to be thankful for.
Absolutely. I have a snaggletooth fathead on my lap, or better known as the bean cat. The bean cat. You know what? I want to get into our last song.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really already.
Who's our last song by? I haven't heard this one yet.
No, you haven't. And this is, I'm not 100%. This was sent to me. I put out there, if you know of a band or in a band that would like to play, have us play your music, then send me some. And this is one of the bands that has responded. I'm not sure if it's the Bag Boys or Exotics. I'll have to clarify the name. But you're going to dig this song, and the title of it is Smoke and a Light.
Late night, wide awake, laying here alone. 1 o'clock on the dial when I call and she ain't picking up a phone. Well, a couple hours later day to get a call from her saying that she'll be home in the morning. Says she's staying with some friends for the night and she's alright, but drank way too much to drive home. I should've known better. About whiskey and cigarette and wishing I was dead. Well, now she's hot breathing on another man, scheming about what she's gonna say to me. Cause she knows I wanted more, but now her clothes are on the floor and his hands are where my hands should be. And it's too late, or maybe it was fate. I should have seen it coming all along. Because a good girl, well, she can only be good until all that's good is gone, yeah. Whoa, I don't wanna be home tonight. Smoke and a light. Oh, don't you worry, don't stress that pretty head. I'll write some songs about whiskey and cigarette and wishing I was dead.
We just keep bringing you better and better music. Hey, Sir Steve-O, could you stick in the comments the name of that band, because we were trying to figure it out, and I think you have the correct one. They are on YouTube. Check them out. Midnight Motives on YouTube. Check them out. Richie Valor on
all musical platforms.
All musical platforms. So check him out. Give these wonderful artists a like and a follow.
Great music tonight.
Yes.
All really good bands. Well, Richie Valor, I guess, isn't a band, but
artisan band.
I hadn't heard that song by him, and I enjoyed it.
Right on. Well, that is one of his new songs that he brought to the interview with us. And if you'd like to hear some more new songs and see new video from Richie Valor, keep an eye out for the Pirate Radio Show with Sir Steve-O and myself. It airs Sunday nights at 8 p.m.
If
Eastern
everything
time.
Goes right, it airs at 8 p.m.
Yep. Close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough for streaming. It's not like we're on a network.
Yeah, so you need to howl back at your nephew about his barstool comment.
I just said that he's been around some
sexy
barstools. What can I say? Thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. Hey, and if you don't have sexy legs, you can't dance like I dance. So the whole key is having good, strong legs to perform the dance moves that I do.
I'm sorry.
Are you finding this? Hey, Maddie G, welcome, Maddie G from New York.
No, Maddie G from Illinois.
Okay, yeah.
Brooklyn Boys from New York.
Yeah, another great company to check out is the Brooklyn Boys. Fantastic group of guys. Great product. I can't.
And they're going places.
Yeah, they are. They are going to the top. They are going to the top. Oh, well, I think it's been an interesting show tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We'll get a guest next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Instead of having to hear us drone on and on.
Yeah.
For those who you don't know, you tune in here to get your weekly abuse. So it's not meant to be put out that way, but that's just the way it comes out occasionally. So
next week I won't be Benadrylled up.
I kind of like you Benadrylled up.
I know you do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that the bite is.
Like I said, it feels like it's going down. It stopped where it was itching, where it was swollen over here, and that's not swollen anymore. Like it got itchy, and then the swelling was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And now, if just I could get this big part right here, this huge thing to go away, I'll be in good shape.
Well, it's getting smaller. It's looking better. So you're on the right road.
Benadryl and castor oil.
Fantastic. Well, Mama, would you like to say goodnight tonight?
I would. You guys be good to each other. Be good to yourselves, and smile at somebody. You may be the only one that does.
See, you rock back and forth, and you go in and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah, we're trying something new, trying a virtual background tonight. So I think it's working for me. I don't know how well it's working for Mama Rochi.
I bounce when I talk, so probably not very good.
Not very good. Not very good at all. I want everybody to have a safe and amazing weekend. No Groove Train tomorrow night. It'll be back in a week. We do that twice a month on Friday nights.
Yep.
At 9 p.m. here on the NOK.
No, it's not
on the NOK. Oh, it's not on the NOK.
It is sponsored by the NOK.
It's sponsored by the NOK and all of the great programming on the NOK. And if you haven't checked out the programming on the NOK, you need to. A lot of great information putting out there. Kim Cooper is amazing. Sir Steve-O.
Ross the Rhino, Ashley Huffman,
right?
Ron McNabb,
Waylon?
No Waylon. Wayne. No Waylon. Hobbies. And Tara and all the great hosts of the NOK shows.
So check out the NOK network.
And I know I missed some, Janine and some new ones, but yeah, there's a lot of new ones too. She keeps adding programming.
You see, and that's what makes the NOK so great, is always innovating, always adding new content
creators.
Yeah, new content creators and all. So,
I think there's 28 different shows now, programs.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have not seen a couple of them, so I will need to get on there and check them out.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, have an amazing weekend. And as always, peace, love, and good vibes.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, and thank you.
It's Thursday night, the vibe's just right. With Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, brightest light. Turn up the volume, let your troubles slide. On the Knock Network, we take you for a ride. Great music fills your soul and mind. Every week a new surprise you will find. Peace and love in every beat so sweet. Join the journey, feel the rhythm in your feet. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew, we'll touch the sky. Tune in every week, let the good times flow. Thursday night vibes, a place to go. Yes, they bring the fire, stories to inspire. With hearts wide open, we take it higher. Spreading joy and laughter every single show. On the Knock Network, come and feel the magic unfolds. Every Thursday night the story's told. With love and harmony the stage is set. Master Rochi, Mama Rochi, you can't forget. Namaste to the night, let's groove so high. With the Rochi crew we'll touch the sky.